Don't miss CCGCastle.com, best place for Pokemon trading card game. You can find singles for standard, legacy or expanded format, sealed products like booster box, teams, team decks. With TCG Center 5 code, you will get 5% discount on your purchase. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Hello and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at another deck for the standard format and another Mega Evolution deck. This time I have my Mega Aggron-EX. So basically 240 metal type Pokemon that evolves from Aggron-EX with a Megaton Slam for 120, and you need to flip a coin. If you get heads, this attack does 120 damage more. So basically with the Megaton Slam, you can one-hit knock out your opponent, even Mega Evolution Pokemon without any problem. It has that weakness on fire and resistance. Minus 20 on psychic types, so definitely very strong card. I mean, I didn't see any deck in a standard, basically, who can hit for 240 with a single attack, but the Mega Aggron actually can do that. I mean, yeah, also Mega Rayquaza Colorless can do that. I mean, either way, Charizard also can do that, Mega, and a few more stuff like Dragon Rayquaza, but I think that Mega Aggron is actually most playable from those cards because you can just hit for double Colorless and 2 Mega Turbos, or maybe just with Bronzong Metal Links in a single shot. So basically, if you get Tails, you're also doing 20 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. To prevent that damage, I have Bench Barrier Mr. Mime. Not sure if that effect will be stopped, so I need to see that. But I think it will does. So basically, Mr. Mime prevent that attack from the damage to the bench. So it should definitely be prevented. For support, I'm running 3 Metal Links Bronzongs with Metal Links. Once during your turn, you might attach Metal Energy from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemons. And also running 2 copies of Shaymin-EX for the setup, and the last card in deck, Bench Barrier Mr. Mime, that prevents damage down to my benched Pokemons, as I mentioned earlier. From Pokemons, I have 15 in total, 34 trainer cards, 11 energies in total. Running 1 Battle Compressor, I didn't find space for more than one, so basically only one here to discard some additionally metal energies, so I can use Metal Links, maybe even supporter cards, stuff like that I actually don't need. Copy of Escape Rope, so I can switch my active Pokemon with one of my benches, same for my opponent. 2 Level Balls, search your deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP or less, reveal and put into your hand. Also running 2 copies of Mega Turbo, attach basic energy from my discard pile to one of my Mega Pokemons. Sacred Ash ×1, since running only 3 copies of Mega Aggron. That's the reason why I'm running Sacred Ash, so I can shuffle 5 Pokemon from my discard pile back into my deck. Copy of Target Whistle, definitely good, because with my Mega Aggron I can one-hit knock out Shaymin, and with the Target Whistle I can just put it back on the opponent bench and Lysandre for knockout again easily. I think I'm running 3 copies of Trainers Mail, 4 copies of Ultra Ball, and 4 copies of Versus Seeker. From supporter cards, I'm playing 1 AZ, definitely good card. I mean, I can remove Shaymin from play, so it's not easy to prize knockout. But I can also remove, for example, my Mega Aggron with a lot of damage on it in my hand, and just play another, play that Metal Links again, so I can recover it from the damage. A copy of Hex Maniac, so I can shut down those Greninja breaks and the Crobats and stuff like that. Also Wild Plume. Item Lock, a copy of Lysandre, 2 Ents, and 4 Professor Sycamores, so 6 draw supporters. 2 copies of Reverse Valley, so I can reduce the damage down to my metal Pokemons by 10. Aggron Spirit Link ×3, so my turn does not end when I evolve into my Mega Aggron from Aggron-EX, 11 energies in total. Before I go to energies, also running 1 Float Stone, 4 double Colorless energies, and 7 metal energies, so pretty much 60 cards in total. Very interesting deck list, very powerful attacker. It can hit for a lot of damage with 4 energies. So basically, if you're looking to build something like that, you can definitely use my list. Or if you need any of these cards, you can find them on CCGCastle.com. As usual, I provide you the link in the video description and everything you need to know to get 5% discount on your purchase. So let's do some game tests with this deck so we can actually see how this deck works in the game. Alright, so it's time to kick off and to see how good is Mega Aggron in a real gameplay. So basically my opening hand, no basic Pokemon, so I'm looking forward. Maybe I can start with my Aggron in front. On the other side, I see that my opponent plays that fighting deck with Colorless type, so it could be maybe Z-Guard with Shaymins. I will find that definitely out. So there is Aggron, very nice. So he can draw one extra card. I have Level Ball for one. Bronzor, oh yes it is, so there's a Carbink, very interesting. So I'm just going to grab one of my Bronzors. I'm thinking about attaching right now energies to my Aggron and going with my N, so I can actually get fresh hand of 6. There is one more Aggron and one more Spirit Link. I think I will play Ultra Ball for one more Bronzor. And after that I can play actually Shaymin, so I can expand a little bit more bench. But the question is, do I want to play another Spirit Link or not? I just don't want to take a risk that start with Megaphone and turn 1 like all 3 Spirit Links in my discard pile. So far so good, I can pass actually. Next turn I can evolve into my Mega Aggron. I can attach 1 energy from my hand to go with the Sycamore, Bronzong, of course, for the Metal Links. And who knows, I might be able to get Mega Aggron in play. But since that Carbink is in the active spot with the safeguard, I'm not able to knock it out. So I'm looking forward to find any kind of, I don't know, any kind of Hex Maniac or something like that. Definitely good thing is that oh, there is another Carbink, so I just hope that my opponent will not play with dual Carbinks in the front, because one Hex Maniac can just knock out his Carbink without any problem. So hopefully he can bench down some of his Zygardes. There is one more Level Ball, and actually I'm going to grab one copy of a Mr. Mime right here. So Bronzong and a Mega Aggron in the active spot. After that I'm going with Professor Sycamore. So I can actually see with my Battle Compressor if I have Hex Maniac for next turn. No, I don't have Hex Maniac. Oh, this is very bad. This is something I didn't expect to happen. I also, I mean, I can attack with my Bronzong, that's for sure. So I'm looking forward in this matchup to charge my Bronzong, so I can actually knock out that Carbink. There's another Mega Turbo. I guess I can use both of them. But since it's just Carbink, I cannot attack. I can even grab another Bronzong right here, so I can actually put one more Metal Links. Alright. At least I have 2 Metal Links for next turn. I mean, I can hit for the 60 damage. Not enough, but it can be useful actually. Alright, so there's a Starling Megaphone, not a big deal. And a Carbink Break. Versus Seeker for another Corina. It might be another... Oh, so I actually decided to go for the Z-Guard, and right here I can go with my Versus Seeker for Lysandre and get opportunity to take 2 prizes. if I can hit heads on that coin flip, so I can actually knock out its Zygarde. And there's a good chance that I can get Hex Maniac from my prize cards. Oh, that would be definitely awesome. So he's looking forward to attach 2 of his strong and oh, there's also Shaymin-EX. I'm 240 HP, so I can even go for save 2 prizes on that Shaymin-EX instead of the Zygarde. Yeah, there's a Focus Sash, so no sense to go for the Zygarde. Oh, there's also Regirock with Barrier, not bad. So it's going to be 40 damage. Yeah, unfortunately I attached 2 energies onto my Bronzong instead of that Aggron, but never mind. I can respond with my Reverse Volley. And I'm just looking forward for that Lysandre, but I'm not 100% sure who is going to be in front. I mean, I can go with the Zygarde. Zygarde can hit me for like 140, 160. Well, let's just grab Zygarde. Yeah, I mean, I can flip a coin. It really doesn't matter, so I'm going just to hit him for 120 either way. Since I have Mr. Mime on my bench, I'm blocking that damage that he can actually done to me. I mean, he can retreat next turn, definitely. Oh, or he can just hit me right now for 160, that's 200. And actually, if he can find maybe one more strong, that can be 220 in total damage counters on my Mega Aggron. Unfortunately, that Focus Sash gives a lot of head edge, or he can just retreat down to his Carbink, use again that Safeguard, put those 40 damage on my Mega Aggron, and just actually play again that Diamond Gift for 2 energies. In that case, I need a Versus Seeker. Unfortunately, I don't have that Hex Maniac, so that's a little problem right now. But hopefully I can find one. So a Versus Seeker and a Strong Energy. So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 180. So I'm down to 220. 220, and there's a Target Whistle. Just a Magnetic Slam. I mean, I can flip a coin. It really doesn't matter. It's going to be a knockout. So let me just give me maybe Versus Seeker. Oh, Bronzor and Hex. Alright, so I just managed to find the Hex Maniac, which is not that bad. I can actually use Hex Maniac to shut down that Safeguard ability, but I can't hit for enough damage. There's a Diamond Gift, so it's enough for the knockout. He can also attach 2 energies probably onto his Regirock. Yeah, so that's going to happen, and all I can really do right here is promote my Bronzong in front and hope that I can find maybe a energy card and hit that Carbink for 60 maybe. Oh, Shaymin-EX. Shaymin-EX. Let's go with the Shaymin for 3. I mean, I would better have 3 Bronzongs instead of the 2 Shaymins, but it is how it is. So I don't have energy card yet, but I do have that N in my hand. And I'm going to put 2 Metalings onto my Aggron. I might be able still to win this. I'm not 100% sure. I need 1 energy card. I only need 1 energy to hit for the 60. I'm going to end my opponent down to 4 cards, same as myself. So only 1 energy card. Oh, I hit double Colorless. Yeah, I guess I don't have another option. I mean, I need to use that Hammering for 60. At least next turn. In some case, I can knock out his Carbink Break and draw 1 extra prize. I know that I have Hex Maniac in my hand, so even if I evolve into Mega Aggron, I can do some good problem to my opponent. There is a Karina, so probably for another maybe Zygarde-EX, and I should say maybe Focus Sash again. I still have, Yeah, there's the Zygarde. I still have, I think, yeah, 3 Versus Seekers, and all I really need is to knock out that Shaymin on the bench, and then target Whistle and Lysandre for another knockout for that Shaymin. And to be able to do that, I actually need to use my Raging Hammer with my Aggron, with at least 60 damage counters on it, or at least I need to have Mega Aggron in place. So I'm definitely looking forward to grab maybe 1 extra prize next turn by knocking out his Carving. He definitely needs to either way retreat and attack with his Zygarde, or just use his Diamond Gift and charge some energies down to the Zygarde EX, something like that. I will definitely see that. How many puzzles he played? 4 already. So there's a Battle Compressor, so you can actually, with the Battle Compressor, discard some extra energy cards for that Diamond Gift. Alright, so 1 more Strong Energy. It's going probably to be a right here, Diamond Gift. Oh, so yeah, Diamond Gift. And he actually prepared that Regirock, so he can hit for 120 and 3 energy more, 180, 200 with Fighting Stadium. 200 with the Fighting Stadium. That's a lot of damage counters. That's a lot of damage, and luckily I actually again managed to find that Reverse Valley. So it's going to be a Professor Sycamore right here. I don't have any more any Spirit Link. I discarded all 3 Spirit Links. So yeah, I can't evolve without losing the turn. But why I can't play it? Is he played? Oh, I don't have actually any Metal Energy in my discard pile. Very, very interesting. There's a Target Whistle and a Float Stone. And Escape Rope. Huh, interesting. Let me see. What can I do right here? Double Colorless. I mean, if you have Lysandre, I'm in trouble. But if you don't have Lysandre, I guess I'm okay. So it will be hammering for the knockout, definitely. And I'm looking forward for that Mega Aggron. So Mega Aggron is the card for me that can actually bring me the victory. But I need to lose 1 turn in order to do something. And there is a Regirock, so he's going to knock out my Bronzong, drop 1 prize, and next turn I need to sacrifice something. I'm thinking like Sky Return with my Shaymin, so I can actually remove that Focus Sash. Oh, but there's a setup, so if he can hit Lysandre, he can just easily knock out maybe my Aggron, and this is going to be pretty much GG from that point. Oh! Power Trend, so 120, 180. Yeah, one Lysandre is breaking game breaker right here. But if I had that Hex Maniac earlier, I don't think my opponent would have any chance. So there's another Carving Break. And what kind of the item card he can draw? Maybe Battle Compressor. 3 Versus Seekers already played. Escape Rope. Alright. Escape Rope. Mr. Mime. Why not? Okay, so it's a Cellstorm for 80. And he is going to draw 1 prize. I can promote my Bronzong in front. And I'm actually looking for another... Yeah, I definitely need something big right here, like energy onto Shaymin, definitely. And Versus Seeker for N. I really need that Mega Aggron so I can actually evolve on this turn. Nah, I was not able to find Mega Aggron. Yeah, I mean, I can retreat and use my Hammer in for 60. Oh, there's a Trainers Mail. I need to be very cautious by discarding my Versus Seekers. I mean, next turn I can definitely go with Professor Sycamore. This is what I'm looking for, Professor Sycamore. There's the AZ, so he can actually scoop up his Shaymin from play and try to find that Lysandre. So he can actually get something like 3 extra cards. Not sure how many Trainers Mail he played. Pretty much a lot. Oh, there's a Zero Seek for that double Colorless energy. Alright, so he's down to 2 cards, not a big deal. I still need to hit that Mega Aggron. Mega Aggron is the card I'm looking for. Versus Seeker. God dang. I don't want to play Versus Seeker. I also need to Sky Return right here because... Oh, but if I Sky Return, I cannot play... Yeah, there is a Mega Aggron. And I'm also down to 1 card, so... I actually need to shuffle 5 Pokemons back into my deck. So I have Versus Seeker, I also have Escape Rope. But do I want to waste my Bronzong? I think I don't want to do that. Alright, so the moment of truth, I'm evolving and losing the turn. If that was not the case, I would be able actually to knock out this Zygarde. But the next turn I need to knock out with my Versus Seeker my opponent, Regirock, so... Or maybe just go straight away for that Shaymin-EX. So there's a AZ. Unfortunately, he's not able to Lysandre anything on my bench. So, yeah, he's probably going to knock me out with the Cell Storm, and in that case he don't have any damage counter in it. So, all I really need right here is... to be able to knock out something like Shaymin this turn with my Lysandre, and next turn I can actually just play Escape Rope. But yeah, he can again promote any Pokemon with... Yeah, he can actually promote any Pokemon that he wants with Focus Sash, and again I cannot remove that Focus Sash, and that can be a big problem for myself. Yeah, I should actually maybe go for that Regirock. In that case, I would be actually able to win. But still not over, I guess. Oh, there's a Lysandre for that Bronzong, so it's going to be a knockout. And the last prize. Unfortunately, I was not able to win. But it was definitely an interesting game to watch. Yeah, actually that one Focus Sash cost me a victory, but once again there is a full deck list. I hope you guys enjoy watching it, so don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy watching this video. So yeah, this is a Mega Aggron deck. If you're looking to build something like that, you can definitely use this deck list. Works good, as you can see. I almost managed to win that. If my Hex Maniac was not in the prize, I should definitely wanted that game earlier, because that carving was pretty pain in the butt, because I was not able to knock him out, and then my opponent actually managed to get a win by safeguarding in the front. But again, I managed to get down to the 1 prize, and I think that I made a mistake. I didn't make a mistake in that last action. I mean, he had that Lysandre, so he actually managed to win this. But anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button also. And till the next time, definitely see you in the next video. And yeah, pretty much goodbye.